Hello, dividend executives. Welcome back. Today's Monday. We are trading options. We are looking at the account. We are reviewing our plays from last week, and we are throwing in some new calls for this week. We had a lot go on. I did not record a video on Friday because I decided to let all my options expire worthless. So let's take a look at those. Let's take a look at what happened last week, and then we're gonna sell some calls. We're gonna make some money, and we are going to average down on some positions. So, well, what do we got? So we had Apple. We had a call out on Apple. Currently, we're up just over 14% on Apple. And we had a call, and it was red on Friday. So I just said, all right, I'm not going to sell into the weakness, and I'm just going to let this call expire worthless. So we did a short call roll last week for a $79 credit. It expired worthless, as you can see here. So we collected the full $79. So now what are we going to do? Well, we're going to come in here. We're going to sell options. Apple, I think, is just barely green today. We'll have to double check. But you can see the stock has pulled down significantly. So we're going to go a little bit safer here, allow some upside on the stock. And we are going to sell this one right here. So it's only going to pay 33, still 33. Allows us to let our shares to appreciate and puts a little bit more money in our pocket. So $33 there. We do have earnings on Amazon this week. So that one is going to be juicy. Let's go over Amazon and let's see how we're looking. Amazon is a 94% buy rating. That's pretty crazy. $150 price target from Robinhood. And we had a short call roll for $53 and that expired worthless as well, as you can see here. So we collected the full 53 and we are ready to trade options again this week. So our short call roll is for the 135 strike. Let's see what our options look like. Like I said, it's earnings this week. Look at the premiums for this. Part of me, with Tesla being down, part of me wants to let this position go and buy more Tesla. Probably not the smartest move overall, but I'm really considering it. So I'm going to be a little bit more aggressive this week. On this one with it being earnings. And if it runs into it, I might consider actually just letting it go. So 135, this is a 0.2 delta. We're going to sell that one and we're going to collect $113 of premium. Again, if it runs, then it runs, and I may let it go and put the money in Tesla. So 113 there, raised straight off of Amazon. We love to see that premium. It's elevated because of earnings. This stock could move like crazy. We are allowing it to move about $800 from the 125 to the 130. Or let's see, we got the 135 in there. So we're letting it move a full 1,000. So, and we got paid 113 to do it. So not too bad. Tesla got absolutely wrecked. So we had earnings last week, and the stock went down $36 or 14%. I wish I could say I was shocked, but this is just the name of the game with Tesla. This was, I think, after the last earnings here. Dropped all the way down to 215. We dropped all the way down to, I think, 202 today. It's not going to show that. And let me see if I can get the intraday. Yeah, so we dropped down to, I think it was 202 was the bottom today. So, yeah, 202, which is absolutely crazy. Looks like we're crawling back now. Still trying to decide what I want to do with Tesla. For me, I like to just continue to buy on that one. So we're going to leave that for right now. We did get to sign some new stuff, and I did sell some options on Marrow this morning. Looks like a little bit early. I saw that it was popping earlier this morning, so I just went ahead and threw that in there. Let's look at the credit here. So we got paid $20. We did it for this week. We did the $10 call. If we go to our Marrow holding right now, we have 470 shares at the price of $9.93. So we would allow those to go for a profit. The reason why I'm playing this aggressive is I'm trying to wheel this. I'm just getting in and out, collecting a little bit of profit here and there. And then hopefully I can transfer this right into TLEQ or maybe even Tesla now that it's beat down so much. So that's where we're sitting with that. That $3,900 would allow me to buy another 100 shares of TLEQ, and that goes along with the long-term strategy as we work towards QQQ. So we have that there. It's $20 for the week, and hopefully that one ends up getting called away. If not, no worries. We will just sell another call. So that's where we're sitting on Mara. And TLEQ, we just got assigned on this one. We got assigned at the 35 price. We are going to sell a call on this one. It looks like it's a good day to sell a call, and we'll probably sell. Let's sell it at 36.5. If we do get assigned on that, that'd be $150 of share appreciation plus the put we got. We sold 2 puts to enter this, and then we would sell one call. So let's do that. We're going to sell the 36.5 for $37. And boom, filled just like that. So we are raising cash like crazy. You can see our buying power is already up to 285 just from selling options, which is pretty cool. So Tesla, let's talk about it. This one we are getting absolutely wrecked on, but this is just how the stock ebbs and flows. I've held this stock all the way down to 100, and I've held it up to 400. So it's just how it moves. Let's buy some shares here with everything we have available. We have two, so let's do $250. And we will just send that straight in. We're just going to keep lowering our costs like we do it every single time. So $250, 1.16 shares there. And that brings our cost basis down to $264.33. Looks like it's up 1.1. This one's going to be hard. So really, really, I should not sell calls on this because the stock is down so much for the week. But I want to collect a little bit of income. And I'm probably just going to play it a little bit safe. So we're going to sell a call. And we're probably going to go really up the chain, like a 235. What's the delta on that? 0.07. Yeah, so we're going to do something like that. We're not going to collect a whole lot of income on this one. We're going to let the shares continue to appreciate. And if we get in the money, we can sell some odd lots or we can just roll it. So we're going to sell this. This is a super, super safe. Not, I guess you can't ever say safe with Tesla, but it is a safer play. We'll see if this fills at the 45. I'm just going to leave that one open. If it doesn't, then that's okay by me. But that's what we're going to do. Tesla sitting around 212, so it'd have to be a monster move this week. But as you saw, Tesla can move $40 in a week. So we're down on the Tesla position. Like I said, I may considering letting Apple or Amazon go and putting some of that money towards TSLA and then maybe a little bit more money towards TLEQ. Just trying to decide. But we will see how it goes. If that doesn't fill, then I'll just wait for a further update. No rush there, but that's what we do. We sell options, we collect premium, and we buy more assets with it. The account value really doesn't matter to me right now. Obviously, for the year to date, we're still up 12%, and we were as high as 31%. But that's just how it goes. A lot of it is being moved around by Tesla. The other assets continue to move as well, but really Tesla's the biggest factor. I mean, just a couple of weeks ago, we were up several $1,000s on Tesla, and now we're down $6,000. But one thing to remember when you're selling options or you have long positions is just like any long-term holder, the stocks ebb and flow, and they go up and down, and that's just part of the game. Just continue to buy quality assets and add to them each and every single week and continue to collect rent on your shares. And that's what we're doing, selling covered calls. We're just getting paid to own our shares, and they're going to continue to go up and down just like they do for every investor. And you just got to stick to it. And one thing to remember is we have the same amount of shares. We still have that same 103 shares. We still have the same of Apple, the same 112 shares of Amazon. We now have more shares at 121 shares of Tesla in this account. We continue to add to our Marrow position until we get wheeled back out of that. And then now we have an extra 100 shares of TLEQ, which is towards the journey of the QQQ. So that's where we're sitting here. Count got beat down this week, but we are still up for the year. Again, I'm just going to keep buying stocks each and every single week, keep adding money each and every single week. And I believe in Tesla long term and these other companies I'm invested in too. So I think long term it'll work out. But that's everything I got for you. Don't forget to like the video. Thanks everybody for tuning in. We'll catch you next week. Happy investing.